Hello, and welcome to our broadcast where we will be discussing the 2021 gubernatorial recall election. For the first time in 20 years, Californians will go to the polls to decide if our current governor, Gavin Newsom, should be recalled. The purpose of today's broadcast is to educate, engage, and empower our community with the information needed to vote safe and to answer any questions our readers and social media audience may have about voting in this recall election. I'm Stephanie Williams, Executive Editor with Black Voice News, and today I'm excited to welcome Dr. Regina Patton Stell, President of the Riverside County Branch of the NAACP. Welcome, Dr. Stell.
Thank you.
I would like to begin by asking you to tell us a little bit about yourself and the work your branch is currently doing.
Well, thank you very much for having me. As you mentioned, I am the president of the Riverside branch of the NAACP. I'm a native actually of Chicago. I was recruited actually to Riverside by the Riverside County Superintendent's Office, actually about 32 years ago. So I've served there mainly in administration. I served as the first assistant superintendent, assistant superintendent for that office. And my many years of administration was there. So I'm very familiar with the county. So it kind of coincides with my current responsibilities. I'm beginning my second term as the president. However, I've been with the branch since 2008 in various capacities. I am very fortunate to have an executive committee, and we are focused on really growing the membership now across the county, expanding it to strengthen our impact, to better execute the mission of the organization, which you know is to secure political, educational, social, and economic equality of rights in order to eliminate race-based discrimination. We really are trying to enlarge that footprint in this entire county. So that's what Riverside branch. There is a second one down in the Southwest. And it's a young brother there, Pastor Oliver, that does the Southwest section. So I am just really excited. I think if you say who I am, to sum it up, I'm really a collaborator. I love people, building teams. Oh, I did fail to say that I hold a doctorate degree in leadership from USC. And that is my forte, and that's what I love. But now serving this branch is my passion. And I've served on many commissions and state boards, various. That's who I am.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for sharing that with our audience, and also congratulations on your second term in your role. And also, of course, we appreciate all the good work your organization continues to do in the community. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to shift gears a bit and talk about the election. Let me first ask, what do people need to know about the upcoming recall election?
Well, number one, that there is a recall election. There is a recall. All Californians need to know that there is a recall election for the governor, September 14th. And like all elections, we encourage our community to be informed, make their voices heard through voting. It is critical that as many Californians as possible participate in the democratic process and make their voices heard and their votes count.
Yes, that is always so important. What is the NAACP doing to help voters understand the upcoming election?
The NAACP is actively working to engage voters and educate them in the recall process. This also includes raising awareness about when, where, and how they can vote. Furthermore, the NAACP is also encouraging those who are not registered to vote, to do so. Please, even though August 30th was the deadline, you can still register to vote on what's called a conditional basis at any vote center.
Oh, that's really good. really good information for our audience to be aware of. Um, Now, one of the things I wanted to ask you is, our community has consistently been the deciding vote in past elections. Do you think this election will be any different?
Absolutely. Absolutely. While polling is by no means perfect, the general opinion is that this will be a close race. As such, it's critically important that all Californians who are registered to vote exercise that right. We need to make our voices heard. We all have a stake in the outcome of this election, and we should all decide it together.
You're really right about that. We can't leave this election for others to decide. Um, can you tell us exactly what is on the ballot and what voters are being asked to vote on?
Yes. When voters open their ballot, they will be asked to answer two questions. Firstly, should the governor, Gavin Newsom, be recalled? This is a very straightforward yes or no question. Secondly, in the event the governor is recalled, who should replace him among the eligible replacement candidates listed?
That that's I think helps with providing clarity for our audience. So, uh, when does the ballot have to be mailed in? And if it's not mailed in by that date, is there a way voters uh, can will be ensured that their votes count if they don't get it in on time? I should say.
Yeah, Ms. Williams, let me just emphasize something I want to make clear because we've had questions about this. It should be noted that voters can vote on either one or both of these questions. The questions are independent of each other. So, in details for voting, if you are dropping off your ballot, it must be delivered by the time the polls close, 8 p.m. on September 14th. If you are mailing in your ballot, all you have to do is to ensure that it is postmarked before September 14th and received by your county elections office no later than September 21st.
Okay, thank you for that. Do you mind clarifying another point for us? I know August 30th was the last date to register, but if someone missed the deadline, what can be done, or can anything be done?
Well, while August 30th was the last day to register, Californians still can conditionally register at any vote center. This step can be taken anytime in the run up to the elections and including election day as well. The bottom line is that those Californians that still are wishing to vote, they can do so.
That's wonderful. Now, if the ballot is mailed in on September 14th, how can voters ensure their vote is counted?
Fortunately, that is an easy thing to do also. You can track your ballot by using the ballot tracks tool, and it's available. I think we can show that, but that is at california.ballottracks.net /voter /. Again, that is California Ballot Tracks. This is easy to use. This is a very easy to use tracker, and it will allow you to see the status of your vote, including when it has been counted.
Thank you so much, Dr. Stell, for your time today. In closing, we hope you have received valuable information and that you feel educated, engaged, and empowered to get out and vote. I wish all of you a great day. And if any of you have more questions, uh, please, how can they reach out to you, Doctor, if they want to ask more about this election?
Sure. They can reach out. Actually, I do this all the time, and it's not a problem. I'm retired other than NAACP. My personal cell is 951-217-0055. That's 951-217-0055. Email is rpstell, STELL, 70@gmail.com.
And once again, that was Dr. Regina Patton Stell, President of the Riverside County NAACP. Thank you again, Dr. Stell.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams.